What can President Trump do to turn it around today?
Well, what's interesting, if you unpack those approval ratings, you actually see that the approval ratings among his own party are actually quite high, about around 85 or 86%, which means that the approval ratings among Democrats, among independents are very low, and that's what bringing them to that average. As a result, what he can do is try to be more unifying, strike more of a conciliatory tone. I mean, obviously, there are a lot of issues like immigration that are very contentious on Capitol Hill right now. There isn't a lot of agreement, unfortunately, between the two parties. So the tone that he sets is going to be very important in terms of trying to bring the parties together.
I've been talking about the last 2 days, the teleprompter Trump versus Twitter Trump.
Right,
Is
yes.
the teleprompter Trump the person you're describing right now?
Yes. I mean, I think that's what we saw in Davos last week, what we saw at the first bicameral presentation to Congress last year. That was the teleprompter Trump. I think that's what we'll see today. I do not expect that we'll see anything very contentious on immigration, but he will say some things on trade, and that actually could unify the more ideological sides of the party, actually.
What items do you need to see Democrats standing up or at least clapping for?
Well, infrastructure is, and we've talked about this on your show before, infrastructure, if President Trump had led with infrastructure back in 2017, there's so much bipartisan support for that. I think at this point, unfortunately, just because of what's happened over the last year, especially on the Democratic side, I don't think there's a lot of will right now or appetite among Democrats to sort of meet in the middle on infrastructure. However, if President Trump were to endorse a big infrastructure package that involved a lot of direct federal spending, that's what Democrats want to see. So if you don't see them standing on infrastructure, then you know that it's sort of dead on arrival.